Some moments in history don't wait for the world to catch up. Some moments leap forward, breaking timelines, breaking expectations, and breaking the quiet rhythm of the present. And sometimes, a nation does something so sudden, so powerful, so unbelievably ahead of its time, that the rest of the world is left standing still. This is one of those moments. You're watching Biography Plus. Imagine downloading not 1, not 10, but 4,000 high-quality movies in less than 20 seconds. Imagine a world where hologram calls feel more real than video calls, where self-driving cars communicate faster than human reflexes, where AI doesn't just respond, it predicts, where surgeons in Beijing operate on a patient in London with zero delay, where virtual reality is no longer virtual and the metaverse is no longer a dream. That world is not the future anymore. China has already stepped into it. While the rest of the world is still arguing over 5G and dreaming about 6G, China has quietly launched the world's first and fastest 10G broadband network. 10G, not a theory, not a concept, not experimental lab testing, but a fully operational digital highway, tested in Beijing and major cities across the country. And its speed doesn't just break records, it breaks imagination. The announcement shocked global markets, governments, and tech giants, because for decades, technology has been a race, a bitter, silent competition between nations. But this time, China didn't run. China leapt. The story begins in Beijing, where engineers connected a fiber line that carried data like lightning flowing through glass. 20 times faster than 5G, 50 times faster than home broadband. A speed so high that traditional internet equipment cannot even measure it. But here is the truth. 10G is not about downloading movies. It is about power, the power to build a new world. Because for the first time, a network is fast enough to reshape civilization itself. AI, the brain of the future, grows faster when the network around it grows faster. Robots, the workforce of the future, think, walk, and learn better when they receive data with zero interruption. Self-driving cars react instantly, eliminating accidents humans can't avoid. Digital cities breathe, move, and predict disasters before they happen. Hologram meetings replace screens. Virtual classrooms replace physical borders. Hospitals operate beyond geography, and the global economy moves at a speed never seen before. 10G is not an upgrade. 10G is evolution. But the shockwave doesn't stop at technology. It touches something far deeper: geopolitics. For years, global discussion centered around 5G dominance. Who controls 5G controls the future. Countries spent billions to build it. Debates filled parliaments. Security fears rose. Tech companies fought like giants, and then China quietly stepped forward and said, "We're done with 5G, we're moving on." The message was clear: the future will not wait for those who argue. And suddenly, the world looked slow. In Europe, policymakers were stunned. In the United States, analysts warned that a new technological divide had begun. In Asia, governments questioned whether they were prepared for the speed shift. Because whoever controls the world's fastest network controls the world's fastest ideas. But to understand the impact of 10G, you must understand how it changes everything at once. A self-driving car connected to 10G can analyze the entire city's traffic in real time, faster than a human heartbeat. An AI drone can search for survivors in a disaster within seconds. Factories can run themselves without human supervision. Homes become intelligent enough to manage energy, water, and security by themselves. Cities become organisms, living, learning, adjusting. The world China is building is not digital, it is alive. But there is a deeper question beneath the celebration. Why did China leap ahead? And why now? The answer lies in ambition. For decades, China has planned decades ahead. Its digital transformation did not begin with phones or apps. It began with infrastructure. Fibers beneath cities, satellites in orbit, AI labs in every province, and supercomputers connected in a single national network. While nations debated, China built. And now, that preparation has reached ignition. 10G is the fuel. This is the system that will power everything China plans next: quantum computing, automated megacities, AI-run medical systems, intelligent agriculture, robotic logistics, and a digital economy that does not sleep. The rest of the world is watching closely, not just with curiosity, but with a sense of urgency, because speed is not just convenience. Speed is control. Speed is economy. Speed is power. A nation with the fastest network becomes the nation with the fastest future. But here is the paradox. Technology brings progress and consequences. A world running at 10G demands new laws, new protections, new ethics, and new understanding. Because when machines think faster than people, when cities react faster than governments, when AI grows faster than rules, humanity must learn to adapt. But whether we adapt or not, one thing is certain: the future has already begun. China has shown the world that the next industrial revolution will not be built on steel, or engines, or oil, but on speed. Speed that carries information. Speed that carries intelligence. Speed that carries the future. And now the world must choose: follow the path China has opened, or be left behind by time itself. Because in the new world, the nation that controls the speed controls the century. You've been watching Biography Plus. If you believe technology still shapes the destiny of nations, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.